7 Little Johnstons fans want to know if Elizabeth is pregnant again. During season 17 of 7 Little Johnstons, the family's first big wedding happens when Elizabeth Johnston marries Brice Bolden. In the finale, Dad Trent Johnston notes how happy he is to have his first Johnston child married and to welcome Brice into the family. And when Mom Amber Johnston mentions seeing Elizabeth's daughter Leighton grow, Elizabeth hints at more children to come for her and Brice. She teases a brother or sister for Leighton in the future, and it seems to be a surprise for the rest of the family. So, is Elizabeth pregnant on 7 Little Johnstons? That's what fans of the TLC show want to know now, especially since the season ended with Elizabeth and Brice's wedding. Given what she says in the finale, it would make sense for season 18 to continue to follow the growing family's journey to, well, growing even more. Is Elizabeth on 7 Little Johnstons pregnant? In March 2026, Elizabeth and Brice announced that they are expecting their second child together. So, yes, Elizabeth is pregnant, even if she wasn't pregnant during 7 Little Johnstons season 17. The couple shared the news on Elizabeth's Instagram account with a family photo of the two of them with their toddler daughter. Baby B number 2 coming early fall, Elizabeth wrote in the caption. But by Elizabeth's own admission, this second baby is a bit earlier than her original timeline for giving Leighton a sibling. Leighton will be 3 or close to 3 years old when her sibling is born. But by Elizabeth's own admission, this second baby is a bit earlier than her original timeline for giving Leighton a sibling. Leighton will be 3 or close to 3 years old when her sibling is born. I think one day when Leighton's a little older, maybe closer to school, I can convince him for us to just have one more, Elizabeth told People in 2024. One more try for a little person is what I tell him. Just for us to try, because we would definitely be stoked about having one average and one little someday. Elizabeth also joked about having a son who is a version of her, as an individual with achondroplasia, since her daughter Leighton is average-sized and, by extension, a little version of Brice, who is also average height. So far, Elizabeth has not shared whether her second child is average-sized or an LP, as Amber says on the show, which is in reference to little person. When Elizabeth was pregnant with Leighton, Trent and Amber were anxious to hear what the ultrasound showed in terms of her size. At this time, Elizabeth has not shared details about her second child's size. When was season 17 of 7 Little Johnstons filmed? According to the photos on social media and the timeline of Brice and Elizabeth's wedding, season 17 was filmed primarily in 2025. So no, Elizabeth probably wasn't pregnant during her wedding or at the time of filming for the majority of the season. But if TLC opted to film the family's final in-the-moment interview close to when the season premiered, it's possible that Elizabeth already knew something that she and Brice weren't ready to publicly share. Little Johnstons, Season 17, Synopsis 7. Little Johnstons. Season 17 is a new season of the reality series that focuses on Liz and Brice's journey toward marriage, as the Johnston family comes together to plan and celebrate their first wedding among the kids. This season picks up right after the engagement, bringing viewers into the middle of wedding planning with all the excitement, stress, and family involvement that comes with it. From dress shopping and engagement photos to emotional milestones and everyday moments, the series continues to highlight the close-knit dynamic of the Johnston family, while following Liz and Brice as they prepare for their big day. When does 7 Little Johnstons Season 17 premiere? 7 Little Johnstons Season 17 premiered on March 17, 2026, at 9 p.m. Eastern Time/Pacific Time on TLC. The season begins with a special 2-episode premiere and continues weekly. You can watch 7 Little Johnstons Season 17 live on TLC at its scheduled airtime. Episodes are also available to stream the next day on HBO Max and Hulu for on-demand viewing. 7 Little Johnstons, Season 17 episodes. Here are the episodes in Season 17. Episode 1, Save the Date. No Pressure. Premiere date, March 17, 2026. Liz and Brice begin planning their wedding while Trent and Amber worry about the short timeline and growing list of responsibilities. Episode 2. These Dresses Ain't It premiere date, March 17, 2026. Liz heads to a bridal shop hoping to find the perfect wedding dress, but the experience does not go as planned. Episode 3. It's Giving Bridesmaids premiere date, March 24, 2026. The family travels to San Diego for the LPA conference as Liz asks her friends to join her bridal party. Episode 4, POV, You're Raising a Pig. Premiere date, March 31st, 2026. Amber, Emma, and Alex visit Allie in Ohio while the family deals with uncomfortable encounters during the trip. Episode 5, Wedding Budget has entered the chat premiere date, April 7th, 2026. Wedding costs become a major topic as Trent and Amber try to keep the plans under control. Episode 6, Main Character at the Bachelorette Party premiere date, April 14th, 2026. The family works through wedding preparations while important decisions about the ceremony continue to create stress. Episode 7, POV, Now You're Training a Chicken. Premiere date, April 21st, 2026. Everyone takes on different projects for the wedding while Liz focuses on final dress alterations. Episode 8. He's low-key chopping down a tree. Premiere date, April 28th, 2026. Emma and Amber organize a bridal shower as Jonah and Alex help Brice prepare for his wedding speech. Episode 9. The Rain is Giving Me the Ick premiere date, May 5th, 2026. 7. Little Johnstons. Amber confirms that the family is filming new season with Juice Jeskinen. 7. Little Johnston star. Amber Johnston appears to have started filming for the new season again. She has apparently confirmed Juice's possible appearance in the upcoming season. The reality TV stars might be looking for new storylines since the exit of their daughter Anna from the series. Fans gave mixed reactions about the previous season. They felt it was the most boring season with nothing interesting to offer. Amber and Trent featured their daughter Liz and her wedding and her baby journey in the last few seasons. They are excited for the couple to welcome another baby soon. However, fans aren't really ready to watch the same boring storyline of Liz's pregnancy again in the new season. Are they bringing Juice to save the show? Is he really filming for the new season? 7. Little Johnstons. I think Amber is trying to set Emma up with Juice. Amber Johnston headlines for her new schemes to keep the 7 Little Johnston series going. Over the years, fans have accused her of controlling her children's lives and manufacturing storylines to boost the ratings. However, the reality TV star is back in the limelight for trying to control her daughter, Emma's, love life. Juice shared a picture of himself recently hanging out with the Johnstons' kids in the background. Fans spotted Emma and Alex with his girlfriend Allie in the background. Hence, some Redditors wondered what they were doing together. A fan felt that Amber was trying to set up Emma with Juice to help save the show. They feel she can stoop to any level in another season, but viewers hoped Juice wouldn't fall into the trap and felt it could be possible. 7 Little Johnstons. Amber sparks. Rumors of filming with Juice. 7 Little Johnston stars. Amber and Trent have likely resumed filming for the family series, with a possible new member. They have just sparked rumors of the fan-favorite star, Juice's, possible appearance with the latest update. Recently, the TLC stars shared various glimpses of their family vacation on Instagram. Amber shared a selfie while her family enjoyed the pool with her. Jonah, Alex. 7 Little Johnstons fans want to know if Elizabeth is pregnant again. During season 17 of 7 Little Johnstons, the family Emma's love life. Juice shared a picture of himself recently hanging out with the Johnstons' kids in the background. Fans spotted Emma and Alex with his girlfriend Allie in the background. Hence, some Redditors wondered what they were doing together. A fan felt that Amber was trying to set up Emma with Juice to help save the show. They feel she can stoop to any level in another season, but viewers hoped Juice wouldn't fall into the trap and felt it could be possible. 7 Little Johnstons. Amber sparks. Rumors of filming with Juice. 7 Little Johnston stars. Amber and Trent have likely resumed filming for the family series, with a possible new member. They have just sparked rumors of the fan-favorite star, Juice's, possible appearance with the latest update. Recently, the TLC stars shared various glimpses of their family vacation on Instagram. Amber shared a selfie while her family enjoyed the pool with her. Jonah, Alex, and Liz posed with their partners, Ashley, Allie, and Brice in the photo. Trent, Emma, and baby Leighton were also spotted enjoying the time in the pool with Juice. Amber shared another photo of herself posing happily with Trent. She also shared a selfie of Trent with Brice and Juice. Fans were thrilled to watch Juice again and noticed how much he has changed. Many viewers wondered whether the rumors about Amber trying to set Emma up with him were true. They feel their romance might help increase the show's ratings. Viewers didn't see any cameras around the family, but fans believe the family may have planned the entire trip for the show's filming. The Johnstons like hanging out in different places and having fun exploring new destinations. Juice has been away from the 7 little Johnstons since his appearance for just a few seasons. Fans think it is the perfect time to bring him back, as Anna has called it quits with the series. But these are only speculations, and fans will have to wait to find out whether the Johnstons are already filming the new season. TLC announces new show Little Singles, featuring 5 friends with dwarfism on a Palm Springs vacation. Watch the first trailer. TLC's list of summer offerings just got a little bigger. TLC announced a new show on Thursday that will focus on 5 friends with dwarfism as they vacation and carousel in Palm Springs. The show, called Little Singles, is set to premiere next month. According to the new trailer, the group met at the Little People of America National Conference in New Orleans and stayed in touch. The bunch is now reuniting for a California getaway in a shared vacation house that promises to be full of fun in the sun and fiery new connections. A summary of the series given to People magazine explains, living in an average-sized world comes with daily challenges, from accessibility and social stigma to dating and self-confidence. In this house, everyone is on equal footing, creating a space where they can fully be themselves. What begins as a carefree getaway among friends quickly evolves into a chosen family experience. It continues. With a mix of personalities, relationship histories, and different forms of dwarfism, the group explores what love, honesty, and truly belonging really mean. At TLC, we're always looking for real stories with real heart, and this circle of friends delivers, Elon Orstein, the head of content at TLC, said in a statement. Little Singles follows a group with history and incredible chemistry, and the result is a series that feels fresh, fun, and deeply relatable. John is the head organizer of the vacation and is described as the heart and glue of the house. He says that he shares a tight bond with Sammy and Steph, dubbing themselves the 3 amigos. But what he doesn't know is that his 2 closest friends are keeping a little bit of a secret from him. Steph is known for her big personality and even bigger heart, and Sammy is a loud and magnetic presence who thrives as the life of the party. As their feelings for each other evolve, they are unsure what will happen to their troublesome trio with John. However, Sammy's lack of commitment clashes with Steph's want for a real relationship, causing tension between the friends-turned-lovers. Krista is the charismatic princess of the group who eventually sparks feelings for Sammy. The love triangle between Sammy, Steph, and Krista, paired with the secrets hidden from John, shapes up to put friendships at risk. DJ is a bold and fearless lifelong performer who joined her friends in Palm Springs to explore her love life again after a failed past relationship. She brings her unapologetic energy to the house and is ready to open herself up to love again. Little Singles premieres on Monday, June 15th on TLC. Watch the first trailer below. 7 Little Johnstons. Thunderstorm threatens Liz and Brice's wedding. Exclusive clips. 7. Little Johnston stars Liz Johnston and Brice Bolden's rehearsal dinner ended with a thunderstorm that threatened to derail their wedding the next day. In a sneak peek of the Tuesday, May 5th episode shared with Parade, heavy rain and lightning posed a serious issue as the TLC stars prepared for their big day. "We got our rehearsal, we got our dinner done," the bride-to-be told producers. "By the time we were ready to wrap up, as you can see, we are raining." The camera then zoomed out to show Liz and Brice standing under a covered area as rain poured behind them, with the ground completely saturated. "We're having issues with golf carts," an exasperated Liz exclaimed. Brice, how do you lay this down?" Meanwhile, Liz's mom, Amber Johnston, looked around, clearly stressed over the situation. "They can't get up the hill," Brice pointed out, to which Liz replied, "I know it." 7 Little Johnstons. Thunderstorm threatens Liz and Brice's wedding. Exclusive clip. 0:51. To producers, Liz confessed, "This just sucks because now it's time for everybody to go home and get some rest. Prep for the big day. And the golf carts can't go uphill. So now we're having to use the good old mule to get people to their cars. And it's just no good," Brice added, pretty much trying to figure out how to get everybody out of here without getting wet. And without, as Liz interjected, getting hurt? Ultimately, Liz and Brice, who share a daughter, Leighton, two married on November 8th, 2025. And their wedding photos were simply stunning. The couple is now expecting baby number 2, as they announced in March. To see how the couple navigated the unfortunate weather ahead of their wedding, tune in to the Tuesday, May 5th episode of 7 Little Johnstons. 7 Little Johnstons couple opens up about the state of their marriage rent, and Amber Johnston rose to fame on TLC's 7 Little Johnstons, a reality TV show that has followed the couple and their 5 children since 2015 as they navigate the world as little people. After meeting as teenagers at the 1995 Little People of America convention, the stars of 7 Little Johnstons tied the knot in November 1998. Now, having officially been together for over 3 decades, the TLC stars are opening up about the state of their marriage. Read on to discover what the couple had to share with fans. The matriarch of the biggest little family in the world recently took to Instagram to reflect on her marriage to Trent Johnston. Amber shared a carousel of sweet throwback photos of her and Trent over the last 30 years. She paired the photos with a heartwarming reflection of the couple's relationship. Amber started out her caption by writing, "31 years together and still choosing each other every day." She added, "We've officially entered our middle-aged era. You're 50? I'm out here surviving menopause like it's an Olympic sport." The TLC star also touched on some recent milestone moments with their children, writing, "We've upgraded to grandparents, with another one on the way. Our youngest is turning 21, how that's even possible?" Trent and Amber Johnston share 5 children: Jonah, Anna, Elizabeth, Emma, and Alex. While Jonah and Elizabeth are the couple's biological children, Anna, Emma, and Alex were all adopted. Regarding the couple's status as grandparents, their daughter Elizabeth gave birth to her first child, Leighton Drew Bolden, in November 2023. After tying the knot with her husband, Brice Bolden, in November 2025, Elizabeth announced in March 2026 that she is expecting her second baby in the fall. In reference to their youngest children turning 21, Alex and Emma will soon be approaching this milestone later on in 2026. Emma Johnston will turn 21 in July 2026. The Johnstons adopted Emma from a Chinese orphanage in 2010, bringing her home when she was 5 years old. Alex Johnston will turn 21 in November 2026. Trent and Amber adopted Alex from South Korea in 2008, bringing him home when he was about 2.5 years old. The 7 Little Johnston star concluded her reflection post in a few more lines. She added, "And somehow we're out here running a business, chasing dreams, and still figuring it all out as we go." She contended, "Life def looks different these days. Vitamins, early bedtimes, and random aches we didn't sign up for. But some things haven't changed. We work hard as hell, love with everything we've got, and laugh through it all." Amber ended her message telling her husband that he will always be the one, writing, "31 years later, still growing, still building, and you're still the one." After more than 3 decades together, Amber Johnston and Trent Johnston continue to share glimpses of their relationship with longtime viewers. Their latest reflection offered fans a look into the state of their marriage as it has evolved through parenthood, grandparenthood, and life's many milestones.